Good morning. Can I see? Biko, abụ na inweta this video, ikawa metụ maka na share button. Yotago. Ife basalo this issue of this young man, not young man anyway, galo na Zion, jenye testimony, mecha gana nke, in fact, mgbe pararan mock news bulu this news, I never wanted to talk about it. Yeah, Doris Abalose. I never wanted to talk about it. That is the truth. Yotana. Because I don't join all this broadcast. Kawa afuni matumaka na share button ki share this video. Kawa afuni matumaka na share button ki share this video. Yotago. Kawa afuni matumaka na share button share this video. Sharing this video na obone bateba. Yeah, sharing this video. Yeah, share this broadcast. It's very important. I never wanted to talk about this. Like I said, Obo no watch ya. Ono ya shop tana mbe pararam mock news blue this thing. I didn't say anything about it. That is because I didn't feel any need to even say anything about that. And moreover, Obulo anything nde jena ko buputa then mada apota. Discuss where Yotana sometimes waka money happen that Hana Nyunse Afulu Nesuha Yotago nya Hana Nyunse Afula Nesuha. But I came here this morning. I decided to talk about this particular issue for few reasons. For few reasons, can't you decide? Yeah, otherwise, contrary to my decision not to talk about this, I made the U-turn for few reasons. Yotana, for few reasons. Number one, Zion ministry. How many times come Olono? I called you people 3 times. During the time of miracle, the blind girl, mgbe emelu fake testimony ya haje kwuo na miracle na afuzo. If that matter we die down. If that matter we die down will because of gono. Because nande silo onya amahono onya. Because nande siri that onya amahono onya. I will say it again. Zion ministry. The reason unji akpono in particular. Otherwise, this message na galu to all the churches, including adoration Enugu, including Okunerere, in as much as na satellite FAC hebben down. Or even them mother those people eme for now. Only them mother do so much interested in Isi Ebuka Obi. So I will channel this message to Ebuka Obi. Eba na ado nwe nodo ka nke nwelu nne ka ogono. Among ka Ndi Igbo si wee to inu but I believe na ịghọtago inu nato. Mulu na anya ka hazo. You people should open your eyes very clear. Mulu na anya ka hazo. Ekwugo m ife ugboro one. Amụọ m ugboro one. Asị na onye anwụ gbalụ na-eme ofu okporo ka ijiji ọ na-agba. Among how many times I nwere ike ikwu okwu and Ebuka Obi kwụsị onye bịa nyesha testimony ekwuosi wote ego nye no matter how touching testimony onye ahụ do. Ọ bụrụ na unu shi help mmadụ, mana unu kunu yesi we help mmadụ, asị hom ama na ndị nwere ezigbote obi n'ụwa na-ata afụfụ. Nya something nchọ ka ịmalụ. Onye ọwụna nwere ezigbo obi na-ata kaka afụfụ wele ese kpee ekwele. It has been like that. But you have to now start trading with caution. Especially when you see that people you are doing all those things for, they are abusing it. They are abusing it. Can I have share this video? There is a reason why I said you should share this video. This particular broadcast. I never wanted to talk about this issue, but I am talking about it now because I am led to talk about it. Anybody go no testimony, testimony, ba. If you people want to give people something, something later. Something later. Because this thing is becoming too much. I have taken my time to explain to people that testimony. I have never seen where it is done. And they are beginning to take advantage of that. Look, let me tell you people, churches should change from what people used to know church. Those things people used to know church to be. It's time, event, time, and season. Suppose you go see church, and church are supposed to go change with the narrative. Because this generation we are now is a generation that can abuse anything. They don't have limit. So, status quo will have to start changing. Or yeah, was it the usual house of God, people, woman, where you can come in and do nonsense and go away free. It has to change from those days where we take pastors to be in there, they take all shit. Everything must have to change. Christianity must have to change also. From those people I'm gonna have to tolerant and lenient. It has to change. This generation I know there, they are up, and some of them are so mannerless and untrained that they can take advantage and abuse anything. So we have to start changing now. Onye bianyesha testimony nyana ba. You people should stop giving anybody even 1 naira for sympathy. You people should stop doing that. The mmadụ na-take advantage of that. Onye luzie ojekwe. And let me tell you people, I have to be honest, and I will be plain in telling you people this. Ekwonam before we gwono. Scrutinize wazienu messages niile unu na-enweta. Onye bịara inye testimony. Scrutinize ya no message testimony onye ahụ. In fact, ọwụrụ na oye take this thing ide eme now. Onye chi inye testimony, nya wota testimony si woru 3 days. Zion name about 2 program if I'm not mistaken or 3. Onye chi inye testimony, nya bịa n'office bịa o register testimony, scrutinize that testimony. If there is an inquiry that needed to be making that inquiry before na allow onye akọ gbagota na ihu ọta bịa nye that testimony. No bulu no gekwe. I'm just saying. No bulu no gekwe. Ne scrutinize zinu testimony in the mado. Una does na obata. People randomly habia nye testimony. People are beginning to be mischievous about that. Can't you people see that? I know that now some people will come with this idea that the house of God is for everybody. Or mother shows in your testimony. Testimony. Now you know, Oga Patrick, Oblone neba, Oblone no here. I want you to see the reason battle. Churchy TB Joshua. Scrutinize the testimony on. I heard you complaining about the same thing in my program the other day. I want you to see critically the reason why Synagogue Church of All Nation Jiwene scrutinize everything in terms of testimony. You have to come up present here your testimony. They will go through it. In order go, I want you people to be extremely careful. Be extremely careful. Because people are really and truly, look, let me tell you, this man, Galona, another thing I told you, be picking points from what I'm saying. That same man, Gallo, Lord choosing church, Lueba, Ejide. Have you asked yourself the reason Patare Ju Ejide? Nanjida Ejide, I will say it in two ways. Nanjida Ejide, I will say it in two ways. Number one, it's possible now because no Ghana a very big church doka no Ghana a very big church doka Zion ministry where it was aired on live and thousands of people saw it. Even people naga na Lord choosing, they saw it. Now it wasn't difficult to identify him the moment Obiana Lord choosing. It can be possible. Now, because no na Zion ministry, it has been said that now this same man no in the habit of doing this. Nobody contacted him. Nobody contacted him. Nobody paid him. He is in the habit of doing this same thing to churches, getting sympathy, and churches are go. Now, I am telling you that it can be 90% possibility that now Ikoye Juruna Lord choosing is because he has gone to church so popular and controversial, because currently Zion ministry is the most controversial church anywhere in Nigeria. In fact, the whole satellite of Nde Omekome and all these mischievous people are centered now on Zion ministry in such a way that Ebuko Obi people want to know how he eats his food. Ebuko Obi lahola, ndị mmadụ chọrọ ịma ka o si alahola. Ebuka Obi may travel, ndị mmadụ chọrọ ime ebe ọ gabara, ndị mmadụ chọrọ ịma the reason for his travel. If only Ebuka Obi melu today, people want to know. Those are the right thing. Ndị mmadụ suppose ide eme Bola Ahmed Tinubu na Ashia. But since they have shifted Bola Ahmed Tinubu to Zion and shifted Ebuka Obi to Aso Villa, no problem. Let us start looking at Ebuka Obi now as the president in Nigeria. And your God, because some of you have taken him as your God, that he is capable to see everything, he is capable of doing everything. If Apollo Nyanyaza, since you people have labeled him your God, I will start addressing him as your God. He has been going to Lord choosing, and even Pastor Lazarus Muoga gave him money some time ago. I heard it from Lazarus himself. Thank you very much. You see? You see? He has been going from churches. And Pastor Lazarus go some time back. Again after Ogasharo na Zion ministry. Now, I want you people to pick something. I want you people to pick something. I should put something. Man, that I am now led not to talk about the other thing about synagogue, about that Lord choosing Okulu. Yes, since now that Ephraim, I confirm go that no na gabu na Lord choosing. And the Lord choosing the ego. I will put down the other thing on Choliku in terms of that melu na Lord choosing. But I want the church to be at alert in this critical time. I want the church to be at alert in this critical time. This time I know is very perilous. It's a very perilous time. Because now this should almost the 21st century. Almost the 2nd Timothy. Ebinigo. And they are capable of doing anything because they don't have conscience. They don't even, some of them don't even have a single moral left in them. They can go at any length just to showcase their evil doings. It is in this perilous time. It is in this perilous time. Can the father kidnap what? It is in this perilous time can the madu bidoro na Jesus afa na Virgin Mary afa that it is only ofeke yagwa that there is no God. That saying has been said a long time ago, many years ago. It has manifested in this perilous time. I know that. It is in this perilous time can madu werike potamu on air. gbara ọtọ nọ na Facebook na-egosi ndị mmadụ ụtọ ya. It is in this period time ka ndị mmadụ na-ewolu ọtọ ha na-eke. A lot of things are happening in this time because na ụmụazị, it is not today ka Bible kwuru maka ụmụazị 2 Timothy. In fact, I started hearing about 2 Timothy generation from Obinna Onuchukwu, evangelist Obinna Onuchukwu, many years ago. Now, that 2 Timothy, they have started manifesting now. A generation that has no conscience. They have no human sympathy. That is a generation now. What must the church do? The church must have to start trading with caution. Uno ka agaziabo ebe ya will come as you are. Come as you like. Do what you want. There is mercy. There is hour of grace. No. The church has to change that narrative now. They have to be mean now. They have to be mean for you to be able to contend with this 2 Timothy generation. You have to be mean. You have to be mean and you have to be cautious. You have to stop being welcoming. Come as you are. Those days has gone. Zion ministry. There are so many satellites that is centered to Zion ministry today. You people cannot afford to make mistake. You people cannot afford to make mistake. Be very, very careful. Start scrutinizing every single person with a testimony in Zion. Start looking beyond the intentions of people belong to Zion ministry for anything whatsoever. That is the reason. And Benando Jiwebia na Zion. He got away with it. He even went out and started bragging. He went out and started bragging that no biagu the Zion ministry wayo no gure go bi wayo, simply because you cried to the church and the church welcomed you. That na somebody na Nando Bono na agba that they want to na actually intimidate you. You cried and came to Lagos. You went to Zion and Zion people accommodated you. Ebukobi accommodated you. Knew something to sustain you. You have started seeing it now as Amarife from his own part. I want you people to be careful. I want you people to be very, very, very careful. Mount one a very big security measure. It is not happen makandena asego na Jesus e fe rugonu. No na ejewena police. Potami not possible. Potandami not possible. I am telling you, in this time I know even army, heavenly armies no, but army cannot know. After all, one way Jesus said we will making a use of machineries government in the here. Government has not, if you can walk on the road, government tell you. Who says you cannot call Oyiwo? No way kifesi weme. And what I go? Who says you can never call Oyiwo no way kifesi weme? Use them when it's necessary. It's high time the churches should start teaching this miscreant lesson of their life. It's high time. Ijowa, onwe video etolomo bosia. Onwe video etolomo bosia about a man of God. Ne preach. Some of these miscreants we will sticker. I am seriously working on that case because some people need to be used as an scapegoat. I am seriously working on that. I am seriously working on that. And I am trying as much as possible to get 1 or 2 or 3 people into that matter. Some people need to be used as an scapegoat because Obrune use 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10 persons as an scapegoat. These people can never have sense. They will think that now it is a church business as usual, where the church will show mercy, where the church has to be lenient because they read the Bible. The Bible says you should forgive. The Bible says you should do this. It's high time you show them the another part of that journey and ministry that they don't know. I am working round the clock since Iwaji to see how I can get 1, 2, 3, or 4 persons involved because those guys in Jamie that thing, they need to be used as an scapegoat. That is the only way other people Yeji will learn their lessons. Zion ministry, Zion ministry, Zion ministry, and churches all over. You people have to open your eyes. It is a time. Because let me tell you what these people will start doing right now. Even this same man, nobody actually knows the real intention behind the phone. It may still come out. It may still come out. Nobody knows the real intention. This man which made this thing on him. And I'm telling you that with all sincerity. What they will do now is to go and start recruiting people. They will go and start recruiting people. Go and give testimony. Onya jenyecha testimony. The next thing he have for hire mail. He will put that testimony on air. Wow, no nya no work with name. No nya na hwaria he. No nya aho onye Enugu state. No nya Anambra. No nya aho onye Nnewi. No nya Okija. No nya aho onye Okija. No nya ihe mbos. No nya anu boko nwanyị. Not the single. You gotta go. Daddy Ephraim, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. You gotta go. Look, the hour of grace is over. Amomu bulone mekwe na my program unewe gota. O warranty po police. O warranty ya kwame. Onwe anything iji mani need iji we retaliate back. That is the language that this miscreant understand. That is the only language they understand. Okay, for this second Timothy generation, I know, me inclusive. What we understand is tick for that. In a preach, mercy. God will have mercy on you. This generation, that if they don't see consequences, they cannot withdraw. I want you to know that. This generation, I know, that they need to see consequences, they need to see result before they can learn. So, whatever it can take you to teach them, for them to learn, you and the Ebukobi, it's high time Zion ministry will wake up. It's high time you people should wake up. Stop preaching tolerance. Stop preaching forgiveness. Use everything at your disposal. Use everything at your disposal. If it implies using force, use force. If it implies using any means possible, if it implies using going to the extreme, go to the extreme. Go to the extreme. That is the only language this generation understands. I am telling you people. God says this. God says this. Why are you telling the generation that doesn't even believe in God anymore? They don't believe in God. You gotta go. Some of them don't even fear God. Some of them don't even go to that Bible again. Why are you making reference to them going to the Bible? Why are you even telling them that a God they don't believe in? We do this, we pay them back, we reward them. Use the language they understand so that they will understand you very clearly. Use the language they will understand. That is the only language they will understand. This is me now saying it openly. It is high time the church will rise up. These people are just little number of miscreants here and there. They don't even constitute 10% of the population. Igbo. They don't even constitute 10% of the population. Igbo. So this is me now calling on the church to rise up from anywhere you are, from any angle, from any angle, from any angle. Enough is more than enough. Enough is more than enough. Some people even government na government they need to hold them accountable. Against the government will rise up and show you the reason how you government. Yes. The government ya rise up self. Goes ya undermine no carrier power of government. They will rise up and show you that now. Sister, good morning. Yes. Ya undermine no carrier the power of government. They will rise up and show you that no had that power. I am calling on the church all over Nigeria to rise up. Let us stop sleeping. Let us stop sleeping. Let us stop sleeping. It is just a few number of miscreants causing this trouble here and there. Clip their wings. Clip their wings. And this nonsense will stop. We know what we can do. We know what we can do. We have everything at our disposal. Obrona, these people will half of the power. I will nakai. They would hack unimaginable since all na hand will the half of power. The church in will naka hack unimaginable since. Yes. First, I am calling on Ebukobi and the Zion ministry. You people must have to be extremely careful. Number one, stop replying this miscreant. Stop replying this miscreant. That is number one. Stop allowing them to have something to say. No ifunukulu. Stop allowing them. That is number one. Use Okurola treatment against them. Look at how silent and how quiet Okurola was to some of these Efilefus. And they kept making noise up till today. Okurola and Ndi Igbo, they were as one okan. Wachikata hankete. Till today, they can't say that Okurola could do this. They can't even say that Okurola could do that. And they are struggling to see how they can make him talk. You people should try and learn that. Ignore one of these people like they don't exist. Stop coming out to defend. Rather, act. We want to start seeing actions here and there. Not talking. Act. You know you have it in your hand to act. You have everything, every power you need in your hand to take care of this miscreant. Do it. Do the action. Let us see what is going to happen. Do the action. Let us see what is going to happen. They cannot do anything. They started making noise all over Facebook until the day they are good in making noise anyway. So what else can they do? But I am telling you people, number one, stop replying to these people. Number two, be extremely careful. Guide your territory very well. Guide your territory very well. Know your people. Let your people know you. Guide your territory very well. Know your people. Let your people know you. That testimony section, you should be very careful of that testimony section. Scrutinize every single person that comes into Zion ministry for church or any program. Synagogue Church of One Nation, name since so many churches name. Scrutinize everybody that comes into Zion ministry. Know that so many people that are coming there are spies that are sent by people. So many people want to be about they are going to happen. They are spies being sent by people. They are spies being sent by people. Be very, 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 very careful. Look at somebody like this man, whose job is to start moving from church to church. Up to onye testimony, attract your sympathy on actually ego. Is that not what church is all known about? Every day, they will come and have ya hakopololo. That is what they want to use that weakness. They want to use that weakness. Church itiro onwe ha na since you waka church wodo onwe ha ke na agbu ebi. Mo mgbe ndị Hausa na egusisi ndị Igbo n'ugwu Hausa. Ịghọtago? Mo mgbe ndị Hausa na egusisi ndị Igbo na-aba na churches je na amụ ya ọkụ n'ugwu Hausa. If I preach you, God is going to pay back. God is going to pay back. God is going to pay back. Chinonso, je juan na ife wolwe. Ori je juan na ife wolwe. Je juan na ife wolwe. Mo wiburu so gwa ife wolu ngonwa. Ino n'olu we gwa video na egem. Ino n'olu nke we gwa video na egem. if I am jobless, na monga na ekuye. Nkonwa na ege mege do more jobless than me. Case if you don't know, you are more jobless than me. So, chitakwa ife na gwa unu need email security, you know, the most sophisticated. Put a physical security on ground. Let people see it. Forget about if I hand about Jesus. Security. Do it more often. They need to see it. It's high time you start being more physical and practical so that they can see it. That is the only language they understand. Yes. Okay, follow. These people who jelu that pastor they preach. Whoever they not constitute nuisance. All of those guys are go na panty 1 month. All of those guys are go na panty 1 month. E gotta go. All na those guys are go Abuja na Abuja 2 weeks. They will not try it again. They will not try it again. They are beginning to take the church for granted. They are beginning to take the church for granted. If any now many church, they are beginning to see it as a weakness. You want to go? They are beginning to see it as a weakness. So, even now, what people all over now and Christians all over now, emaloke na ado, doke na ado, emaloke na ado, doke na ado. Igwe Park, I'm a name I choke and yega attention since. Man, I'm that attention. Izuzugaricha na comment section na. Izuzurupo. The more you write on this comment section, the more you are giving this page engagement. That is one thing you don't know. Your comment count on this broadcast in there, in case if you don't know. Your comment count. So continue writing for as many times as you can. You are helping this page. You gotta go. You gotta go. So, Zion ministry, you people should be careful. You people should be careful. You people should be extremely careful. This generation, I know, Arise Bernard, teach them about Christ, pray for them, advise them. That's all. We should play down. We cannot play down on that. Yes. Onye miracle. Chinonso. This comment is the qualitative counter. Anomanu is the qualitative counter. I want you to keep writing more of it. Keep writing more of it. Oh, actually, before I end this broadcast, I want to get like 50 comments from you. You gotta go. I want to get like 50 comments from you before the end of this broadcast. I want to get like 50. Yes. Igwe Park. Continue writing. I want to get 50 comments from Igwe Park, 50 comments from Chinonso. That will be 100 comments. I want to end this broadcast with nothing less than 400 comments here. You gotta go. So if you can write, keep writing now. Let the challenge begin. You gotta go. Ordinarily, I suppose to make work for this engagement, but I don't need to pay you because you are doing it free of charge because you gotta go. Again. I want you to keep writing. You gotta go. So let the church. I'm home if quiet. I don't know why Kanuji negative or positive. Need the comment. I don't care. Need the even channel okay. Need the comment. I'm home if Jiwe quiet. I don't know why can Jiwe not quiet. I don't know why can Jiwe not quiet. Yes, keep writing. So keep writing. Oh, keep writing. I'm home if can Jiwe not quiet. I'm home if can Jiwe not quiet. These are few miscreants. Suppose go. Now you say to go ha trap. Ha die na trap. He creep with their wings. I suppose this say to ha trap. How we die nime trap. How we die nime trap is just because how to so careless. They are so careless. You gotta go. They are so careless. Say to these people trap. They will fall into that trap. They will fall into that trap. A clip with their wings. Ono hapo ha na emegheri. Ono hapo ha na emegheri. Few miscreants. Few, just few. How many of them can handle at this comment section mo? Since Njuwene made this broadcast, or quite about 2, 3, or 4 eflefus no here edegeri. So has he not shown you that no few can handle? Jane every platform. In fact, I have even started knowing them by names. That is how to show you how few they are. Within these past months, I engage with her on Facebook. I can call the name of 10 or 15 of them. Any broadcaster on about this, keep going to those broadcasts. You have 10 to 15 of them showing their face, writing their comment. You gotta go. I want you people to carefully differentiate between content creators who are making money through Facebook. They want to dive on issues who do very controversial. They want to thrive on that controversy to get engagement, and Facebook are war. That is where I categorize category Ebentiri Pararan. That is why you don't even see me talking about him. You don't see me talking about him. Reason is because he has come in, if only to tread on the gullibility of people and cash his money and go. He got to go. The same thing with Onyobudu. If you go Onyobudu Kuruna with even in Ameru no ego, he got to go. So the more you keep responding to them, the more they keep making money out of you. So that is it. Pararanu Facebook wall na alo. Every ebon eje mepe shop here on Facebook. So whatever thing you post through, he can choose to be controversial about it. The more controversial in your broadcast, the more engagement in metal. That is it. You see. So now I want Zion Ministry to activate their inner antenna. These people are Hana Kwado. If you don't know, Hana Kwado, they will start intensifying their tricks and effort. It is left for you to own your security watchdog. He is your security watchdog. He is your CCTV camera. Because these people, they are out. They are out. That testimony department, actually, now watch here with a clear eye. I want you people to know and take inventory of every single person who cross that Zion gate. You get why? The same thing with all churches. In as much as they are out now for Ebukobi and not any other pastor. With Sydney, yes, thank you. You are welcome. I want 50 comments from you. Somebody should start counting. Peace, Amaka. I want you to start counting comments with Sydney in the year. I count to go high, you 50. Guam no go 50. I want you to start counting comments here. Olu have 50. Guam no go 50. With Sydney. Oh yeah. 1, 2, set go. Mbapo repair. Now count to you 50. Guam no go 50. You gotta go. You see? They know that now arrange. They have to start manufacturing one now. They will manufacture it, they will send it to you, knowing that na church is the welcoming. Knowing that na church is the welcoming. They welcome Mr. A. They welcome Mr. B. They welcome Mr. C. They welcome Mr. D. And they welcome Mr. E. They want to use that weakness now against the church. We see in the year desife. Iye desife. Ompake ni ewu. Atoro. Ofeke. Acho me pake nihu. Ebe mwa hife. Echo himu hife. Mbaye ha camera land ya. Like ho hife neme. Ye use one follow button. Mbaye ha camera. Iso na the first set of people name my notification. Mpost to have video. Iso na the first people name notification. Boneke if that along kanje na page matters, you na comment. I don't have that time. Boneke if gonun kanje na page onyobodo, you na comment. I don't have that time. Yes, I don't have that time. I can only go in there to get no information on needed. A JMB will that information on needed. What I go? If not, and how many business with Yvonne a page here? Yes, I don't have any business with what he does in our page, but it is so attached and glued to my page that you cannot miss or scale any single broadcast email or video post. I'm sure you are even following my page more than you are following Matthias' page. He said, no, nyalo on a gafetara. Count to one comment here. Or emenanu nyonyi sindalo po. Eshe neha nife. Now the Igbo peace amaka. Peace make. I want you to monitor Kelaf Igwe Park. Bidokita account to one commenting here. It go to her 50. Happens here. 50 at the government off. It go to her 50. Happens here. You have the government off. Even for na wiziko gonna show him yaka today. Yeah? You have to be very careful. These people are devising so many means. Scrutinize every testimony, line after line. Make effort to verify 1, 2, 3. Then allow them to now come and testify. We Sydney, Mada Paniuki Welede, the Newi Ahem Susu, Ebatobo, the Newi, Funa Newi Wobodoma. You got to go. You know rich to even talk about Newi. You know rich to talk about Newi. Sydney, you know rich to talk about Newi. When you want to get with the Newi, Makobodi de Kumake, Obodoma. Yeah? You know rich to talk about Newi. You got to rich he talk about Newi. Being from Newi is a pride and I bear with it that I cannot even do away with. No matter what. I cannot do away with it. Only a pride and I associate with it. Needs from Newi. I want you to know that. So you are too small to talk about Newi. You gotta go. You see? Scrutinize, watch people who come into Zion ministry. You get why you? You get why? You get why? Yes. Tell me why of all the Omozi onye do interested with even name and adoration mbaka kitao. Onye do interested with even men and koku nelele. Onye do interested with even men and kebube monso. Onye do interested with even men even synagogue, Church of All Nation. Onye do interested with even men all those churches. Morning, afternoon, night. Ebukobi. Well, I will not also disregard the fact that now these people also pass through this. We know the time nke TB Joshua Mbonondo ona afio. Ayi mambwa drag Lazarus Mwoka. Video of nde video of the choosing now fly everywhere. Ufodu septa shalaha ebe hana poligari ni mmiri. Ufodu septa ha ebe ha jere evangelism na so nana. Onwunya amaho mgbe Lazarus Mwoka trendere. They came after Lazarus Mwoka. They came after Adeboye and Oyedepo. And accepted their private jet here and there. Sego na hand with private jet na hand with nka na hand with uneba. Or Zimbabwe Chris or Yakilome. We knew when Chris or Yakilome mbo happened after Chris or Yakilome. Now, Oge came back akwan. Came back and memuna ananya. Now na ajujun choka njogo. Of all those even in a hamil, were they able to bring this man down? No. When we see people na this 21st century, when we have media, during the time of Mbaka, during the time of TB Joshua and all those people, only few people have the power of media at their hand. What I go? What people sophisticated the way it is now. So if they failed to bring those men down, then what do you think they can do now. They are also, yes, Maximus Patrick, I believe you 100%. I believe you 100%. I believe now that man, send that man there for a reason. Now that man, Jezien and Lord choosing, they were able to spot him in as much as no one that here. Yes, that is true. But I think they were able to pay now more attention to him because no Garona Zion ministry and the news spread there everywhere. These spectators, Batakwa Busa Sekwe, so people heard it. That was why Razos Moka was able to identify him immediately. Now, end their mission there. But then sponsor mission yet to possible no quarter across synagogue Lord choosing. Oh, when you go see a Lord choosing poor, Ojewe Kwepo so Ogenda Chikozielu Oloha, he will boop that year. If I actually boop that. So Nka Haneme had also by zie na wallow the fruit to Nashagacha. It was a plan work. Now, Amozimu, if some of them should eat there again by all this nonsense. By all this nonsense. Look at rubbish ni no name. The other day, Madu Butekwa, innocent G63, Butekwa. Etu aka people see Bumote Bute. Etu aka people see Wotife from left, right, and center. Ngoma no mwe ya every morning. Ebuko be this, ebuko be that. Can you think be able to achieve on your own? Some of you are a group of failures. That is why your message is not going anywhere. That is why your message is not going anywhere. Before I listen to you. Yes, Michael Ufa. This is the kind of division Ndi Igbo. Anything capable of uniting Igbos. Jeburu division. Ndi Igbo are divided. Nda na-ekwu A, nda na-ekwu B. Ịghọtago? Nda na-ekwu A, nda na-ekwu B. The church should be at alert. Use every power at your disposal, physically and spiritually. Physically and spiritually. Time has passed. The time I say at church, use spiritual. Employ every physical means at your disposal. These non-entities, they will be a sweep away. They are non-entities. They are non-entities. I have taken time to study their messages. And I have seen indeed that they are non-entities. They are non-entities. Kunkun drone no make a noise. They jump now on this. Lopez and Aza. Ona was na Pararan News. Pararan News is a blogger whose page is monetized. Obolo na Matthias Nando to ejuna high with sense. Bloggers will keep making a living out of them. I want you people to understand that. Yes. Obolo na Matthias Nando to decide ya na haya mwife. Bloggers will keep making a living out of them. That is what I am telling you. Pararan for a good opportunity. He is a very big platform. He knows that not drop what that thing that he is going to or attack Obidolu in Zion ministry. He simply wanted to be the first to jump on this one and develop on it. And who even knows Namada Yogo? Because this is not even a line able specialize in it. So who knows? Somebody might have paid him to double payment from Facebook. So you people should allow them to keep making bloggers rich, to keep raising more bloggers, to keep raising people. That is what they are always. That is the end product of even them for Haneme. They keep raising new bloggers. They keep making bloggers to be eating onye obodo cash out full time, trading on their amaife. Hasheno hana mmadụ. Hasheno hana mmadụ. He makes his money clean and go. He oughta go. Umekilege very clean and go. And that is what other people are also doing. They take advantage of a situation. In order to say in the comment section, Nasa wasiono, go be this. Church we do this. Church we do this. As one oka every Sunday. A benine na do filled with capacity. Is he not showing you that na gra? Look, let me tell you. Kangwasi unu nke ukosi. Ngwa ye show kweri e iche ekwe na. Also kwesi wolu nne mụrụ amu we me arrange anu unu oka. There is nothing you can do to stop church from growing. Kangwasi ye. Ko ya wono na plan mo arrange. Ono ye buje no oka. Buje ni ye. St. Louis Sugar. How many years up till today? St. Louis Sugar he me advert. St. Louis Sugar ade me advert. But monago can eli St. Louis Sugar we lo tata. E can use it. In fact, all those more expensive now. All na sugar dogaranya. The more years in aga, the more St. Louis Sugar na akopota na oko. Yet or they mad vat. Church edokanu. It is only a doctor my your health condition. Yagwage listenanu. And you cannot even stop eating salt at all. That is how church is. So it show je wolum mag wolum pay we me arrange bujenu no oka. That particular church can ejukwa to capacity. If you don't want to have sense, EAG Reverend King we sense. Obro nature in sense. I am telling actually me bataketa na eba ho no ka we go no. Na enjoy no go do today. It is still effort to end in futility. That is what I am telling you. You gotta go. That is how deep-rooted church is go. Although no difficult, it is easier for you to fight government than to fight church. Because na church is to gay na obi. Reverend King, in as much as now, you cannot say that he doesn't have that anointing. Because na physically, no abuse of mad. Yes, the gift of God is without repentance. I keep saying it. The gift of God is without repentance. God can give anybody. God can choose to use everybody. The same way, iji believe na alo buna goga aho na anokata mo ekperima. Ekperima na aje serve wazi agwu. Only believe na agwu na ama onye ohi. Only believe na agwu na ama onye na adakpu mmadu. Only believe na agwu na ama onye na egbu mmadu. Ewatago. Keri ifi iji believe na Chineke aye wolu gift onye ohi. Use oye when need be. Reverend King can on a prison. Mana every year can celebrate their birthday. Church here can agakwa n'ihu. O can we members. Ndị mmadụ can ejoke ebe ahụ. Church here can grow. Ay, Chineke. Ono na ria advert zino ka advert onye ruzi isi ato onye je ka onyo lu ebe a isi ato ngwa isi na ịma ho na ife a na-ekwu eziokwu invite ya to burial onwe akwamozu achọrọ imepe unu anytime soon onye kacha alụ nwụọ invite ya ka m bịa ebe a ọ bụrụ na ọhụ ndụ ka nirie ka mmalụ ọwụ na ọhụ ndụ ka niri onye ahụ ka mmanụ kwu ife na-ekwu Reverend King opon ife mee Reverend King still every year ka church ye Adibe Varisus daalụ just celebrate birthday ye ogosibo unu that you people are fighting a lost battle. You people are fighting a lost battle. Unu bu agụ na agụ unu bulu insecurity dị n'obodo a bulu ife niile na-eme n'obodo a we decide ya no unu ụka no church we follow ya that fight. Ifuli ebe a grown up man ya pụta na Facebook na-ekwu with all authority na church will problem anyị nwe na Nigeria na church will problem anyị shamelessly church will belong to the three arms of government. No. Church or a branch of any judiciary, legislature, or executive arm of government. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. Pure no. Yeah? A brand new an antichrist. I can understand. Now an antichrist. An anti-gay will always fight against gay practice. You what I go? The same thing with anti-anything. If you brand yourself as an antichrist, then I will also use it to tell you that the Bible said it, that there will be a time the antichrist yapota na ndị ekweta ho na Christ na ga-egbu ha egbu or na that dragon ya devour ha. The only difference that it cannot be actualized the same way Bible is that the Bible gwala ai mulanya kazu. So the church has been at alert. The church has been alert. The church has done all the background job they have to do. There is also the government and the law that is working when you know how to apply it. So the law, they are first now. But that antichrist has come to manifestation. Are you still doubting that Bible? Are you still taking that Bible to be just ordinary novel? It can have a Bible and a Bible are just what did he tell you about Antichrist? Can you read Bible about Antichrist? 10 years ago, 15 years ago, we have started hearing about this Antichrist. Today, that Antichrist has come into fulfillment. That if I hear a mesugo, are you still taking that Bible? Oga Patrick, I from go here now. Oga Patrick, send the go that number. Yes, send the go that number na your inbox. Age in my main Facebook account we send the here. You got to go. That Antichrist, are they go into mezu now? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back and read everything Bible said about Antichrist? Today, somebody na abusing na Facebook will say, oh, I am an Antichrist. Somebody na abusing na Facebook today say, oh, no bunwe kwensu. No bunwe kwensu. Somebody today was an advocate of Ekwensu, knowing fully well that Ekwensu has been associated with everything evil. Yet, why in Eluwu no Luchu today he painted black, but he painted white? It is because white has been associated to be good and black has been associated to be bad. And that is why enwe darkness yafuzuzo. Enwe light, which is associated to white, efubozo. So, why you are agent of darkness. Why can you not come and tell us that Newo agent of darkness? Since you can say that Nebunwe Kwensu. And the name and the concept of light and darkness was also taught to us by the white men. Yes. Oham wujida English word we darkness. Igbo translation ye we ulo shishiri. Ha we oye white. Igbo translation ye we ulo ocha. That is why that ocha jiwedo associated to light. Why ye ji we pota we say na ewu nwa ogbugba na ewu nwa ochishiri ebi nwere ike ikwuni na ewu nwa ekwensu because na ndị ọcha akpọrọ ya ekwensu. Ndị ọcha akpọrọ ya ekwensu. Ịghọtago? So why can't you claim that darkness upon yourself? Why can't you claim that darkness upon yourself? I am waiting for that answer. Ebi believe that no ndị ọcha will have program ekwensu, design ekwensu, where ekwensu ife niile ha kpọrọ ya wori enye anyị. Quite the same the concept of light and darkness. But you choose light and you run away from darkness. You choose white more to be associated with good things than black. You got to go. You chose it. Now, Malona, that fulfillment of that thing by Bukuru about Antichrist has come to stay. So, Gulu no an Antichrist. Do not even go and start reasoning with him because explain Gulu clearly. It is not all about Oka Iwu problem Nigeria. It is not all about Oka either cause problem na family. It is all about him being an Antichrist. Yes, he doesn't believe in Christ. He doesn't want to hear that name, Christ. And that is why I had you a problem with Christianity, because now that name Christ, but another Christianity. It is to live a Christ-like life. So they don't want it because they are anti-Christ. The fulfillment of Ifa Bible. The fulfillment of Ifa Bible. Hey, what I go? Man, the good news I am giving to them, which will be bad news to them, is that I will still come back next 5 years. In fact, 5 years later, I will still count from now to December. On 25th of December and the 1st of January, I will still remind Guru Ezigbo that nothing has changed. December again, another year, 2025 or 2026, I will still remind Guru Ezigbo that nothing has changed. The only thing that will be constant is that bloggers will keep discovering their talent with the people like Guru Ezigbo. Content creators will keep eating with people like Guru Ezigbo and Matthias. Content creators will keep making money. New content creators will keep coming out. That is the only thing that constant in all these things. But for that change to be effected, the answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. I am against short scam in Igbo Land using white man culture called Christianity. With this white man culture. Everything about your life today is all about white man culture. The only one issues with something to do with Christianity. Can you live without the white man culture? Guru, can you tell me what you can do without the white man culture? What do you know culture to be? Can you feel culture? People's way of life. Typing with English alone, is it not part of the white man culture? Is it not part of the white man culture? Can you tell me what if in a man at this life in on it today that is not all about Ntumonyocha Sebindo? Or na culture, is it not the people's way of life? Everything about your life from now to end, the way your ancestors say me. I want to ask you, answer me. Everything about the way of life in a be now, is it about your ancestors who be you always want to admire Ndosha. So if any na Ndosha de me, I want to me. So Christianity won't get through problem. You people, there is no logic. There is no logic. There is no logic you can ever bring to Ifa. Any out of logic actually whatever. The way you eat. Even if you mono amotago. Ebe from na hotel njelo no wa. Na restaurant njelo no wa. Even meji weri gare. Apu osemo. Waka makwaka weri ye. Onwe fenji kotra izeme. Ina enye mfo akango onwe uki na egbu. Igotago onwe uki na egbu onwe fenji eme. But some of you ebata na police restaurant iwo kotralis. Nna go omu ife wi ji fork and knife eri nni. Nne you or your handle ni fork and knife. Yeah? Is it your way of life? I am asking you, is it your way of life? You have practically learned everything. You have learned it. You have a long time ago left to your ancestors. You have left them and the way they do things. Ishi deceiving them mad. Na Christianity. A way of life from Dosha. A way of life from Dosha. How is it your business if I choose to embrace it? You decide there today. A denounce one citizenship in Nigeria. Are you going to force me? Most of you know Budo you work with Une denounce to una drop go passport I. Uruzie passport Ndosha. British passport. Fodoni moon e wurunale man Angola, Mozambique, Ebono, Togo, Gambia, Boya, an African country, South Africa, Ebono, Unu jisi passport Ndobo da. Ono chose bia Nigeria, unu leji visa bia Nigeria. You accepted that part. You accepted that part of globalization of this world, I know, eh? And I am telling you, Gulu, that I can never separate church from civilization, because the first point of Western civilization in Ndi Igbo here started with one-on-one interaction with the white men that came for missionary. You cannot separate them. I am telling you here now, you cannot separate them. There is no way you can separate them. Yes. Yes, separate when you say with anyone. Three of them will fuga up before the other. You cannot separate them. Yes. The first people who aqua made with cotton. Your ancestors wondoka. Are you not aware? The first people who hamiro haweneni wondoka. The first people who modern walking stick na okpu hapu wene miva wondoka. Are you not aware? The first people who medicated grasses hajj. The first people who go say ha television hanolo to asukero na market square na television wondoka. The first people who go say had the modern means of trading wondoka. The first people who water the maternity way of emunwa wondoka. The first people who water community school, which is mission school wondoka. So how can you come today and tell me to separate church with the civilization or science and technology? Yeah? If you just for force one way banana. Eh? Jena, the pictures and the videos are everywhere for you to see. That is why the first people welcome Ndosha na Igbo by Juene Bindo and the British. Jena, their families today, they have that footprint of Nwonyosha Buzo Batabeha Katubeha Welo today. Or Katubeha Welo today. The first people go see the Luluno Bam Bam, Luno Koe Bam Bam, Unde missionary Bialbaya. Keruno Bam Bama Habuzo Welo, churches, and they be happy. Yes, they are the first set of people. Go see the baye, name with iki dem wife de na akwukwo, de ife na akwukwo. Ha butekulu nde baye shock na slate, wela akuziri ha akwukwo. Ha wotakulu shock na slate, wela akuziri nde baye akwukwo. Yes. In case if you don't know it today. Or ha integrate kulunde baye with the rest of the world by teaching them English language. They have integrated our people to other part of the world. You cannot take it away from them. Esho, jeku your grandfather jejoye. Esho, jeku kenye no na family ono or no mo no jejoye. If you like, make a research and go back to history. You will hear everything Ngwalago today. You want to go? The missionary in Doshabela and Igbo and other local government. Very closer to the people. The closest to the people. The closest to the people, because they came and they moved into the most remote villages. Maybe you see mmiri we gafe. Haji mmiri gafe. Maybe you agije 30 days before you know. Ha agije 30 days. We bula akpati. We bata. Nde bayi we gbahe nene. We nene ha. We nene akpati ha. Kelu ka mmadu yesi we roshi ife do otu a. Wuli etiko isha akpati ima miru. Onye atatu ulo nene ihwe. Kelu ka nekwa akwa nda yi. Kika nda si we yiri akwa de etu a. Against nka yi. Yes. All the missionaries. You cannot run away from it, guru. And when time will guru. And when time will. You gotta go. And when time will. Ichi a practice witchcraft. Je practice witchcraft. You gotta go. If you want to practice witchcraft, go and practice your witchcraft wholeheartedly. Don't come here. Kebia manipulate our thinking. Don't come here. Kebia manipulate our thinking. According to Ugulu Igbo, Madone Kiye Jenunuka today, Wapatakwone Kahama in all ramifications, in all angles. Thousands of them can mentor you. Thousands of them can mentor you. Yes. Thousands of them can mentor you. They can teach you about life. They can even take you to places your leg cannot even manage to take you to in the next 10 years, because I'm only in the next 20 years. But I don't show that the next 10 years. Thank you, Alex Ogwa. Yes. Our people gave them rejected lands. And they ban at Tuegu. Na mmadu ba na eno ya nwu. Eba se na ajofia. Eba na eje atu inde melalo. Ebe ndị bayi aportion golu. Kwuo na ajofia. Na mmadu aya aba ni na ya aba. Hawolie nye ndoka. Ndoka we beba we kpucha ya we lu n'ụka ndị bayi we si Chineke ọwụlọ ogbo yele na Chukwu anwụ onye ọcha bụ we bịa do capable of a subdue power do bayi no kalaga kiche na akọ ndị ọcha ọgwụ mgba iche na ndị bayi atara ịhọ diabol iche na ndị doka guru ezigbo ha anọghị mgba iche na ndị doka mata ya asị ha anọghị mgba iche na ndị doka maazi dibia ha na ihe dị iche na ha anọghị mgba iche na ọdụrụ ndị ọcha izi ipenetrate ndị bayi with that message, knowing fully well that our people do so diabolical that time have believe in that spiritual powers them and how they use it. Mgbe aka akụrụ ọgwụ jee mgbe aka ndị dibịa kpara ike mgbe aka a na-eji ọgwụ ruo dọrọ obodo n'agha mgbe aka ọgwụ na-ejere ndị Igbo ozi. Still ndị ọcha bịanwuru n'ala Igbo, survive nwuo n'ala Igbo, plant nwuo churches n'ala Igbo, penetrate nwuo n'ala Igbo, subdue nwuo our ancestors. Ọ bụrụkwa kirikiri ọgwụ a na-achịgharị kịta. After all, ụfọdụ ndị a na-agwụ ọgwụ akịta ọgwụ ha sị na-agwụ nna nna ha amalụ ha ọ na-agwụ ha amalụ ha, meaning na agwụ amalụ ha si from their ancestors wee ma ha. Ịghọtago? Ha ka na-amụ amụ, ha ka na-ediscover ọgwụ mmụọ dị na-aga oge a ka ọ na-eme atụ n'ihe ọgwụ oko n'elu. O nwere so many places akụrụ ọgwụ today ife kwozi epu ebe a mgbe ahụ ka ndị ọcha bịa nwuru kọnka nwuo ndị bayi ji wee sịwụ na bekee wa agbara ha ama ife ha ji wee sịwụ na bekee wa agbara na ndị ọcha wa agbara afụrụ anya ndị ọcha wa arụsị ndị mgbe gboo anyị gwara nọ ndị ọcha awụzi arụsị ha na-afụ anya ife ha gwara because na ndị akọnkara arụsị niile nwere n'ala Igbo. Ịghọtago? Inye ha okwu arụsị ha eje kpocha arụ chọọchị biri. Ịghọtago? So ndị agbara ancestors anyị 10-0. Okwere mgbagide okwu a kịta guru ụbọchị ọ na ikwetara it means na ịchọpụtago na ife na-ekwu wụ eziokwu. Ikwetara kịta o gosiri na ikego na ife na-ekwu na ọ na-efeghị efe na ntị. Mana echi niile mgbagide okwu kọnka agụ mmadụ apụtazie si na guru mere o gosiri na ifugo na ife ezugo na-ekwu karịrị nke you gave up what you believe in. Ịbata na nke mberifu kwụrụsi ike. That is it. So guru ebuzi na this your mindset. In fact, let me tell you, in a table where we can sit and discuss about Oka and Omenala, you shouldn't even be seen anywhere 5 meters away from that place, Guru, because you don't have anything to say. I have 5 meters away around that place. Because you are speaking without fact. Or ni mweziyoku, but he decided to share you. The first people on the buy you by plane, we may travel. What have by ship? Eh? Zambia is flying on it. The first people, be Zambia, unden dosha missionary be abaya. Mandoba, Mandeno Gasene, on the Ndosha missionary say from Bahia, see through 1 million. We got the Luteze from Zambia, for the name had drop on Zambia. On the Ndosha, Makahabia, na Bagari. That is why I had you 1 million. Because na then, we could then, we have a plane who will get down na Bahia. So, had you cheap webia. And for Ndedoka waja hana na technology adibo yetu abendosha imakuna ship isi bendosha bwana Atlantic we bieba imakuna na use signal a ship nwere ike I survive mu turbulence na high sea mgba onwe huzi yesi we je bendocha e ya gafe high sea ofodo sef e ya gafe Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Ha lumulu a device, ha lumulu something capable of a subdue turbulence na bia na mmiri we bia mu Africa na that year and I said na development abata bobe ha okpo Titanic okpuru na 2001 okpuru na 1985 okpuru na 1980 okpo Titanic na ano alolo wonders na kelu year that okpo Titanic ikpuru. Thank you Alex Ogwa. Yet these people were able to build a device to transport her from Beha to Africa here. And all that back. Then 1912. Kalolo a ship do as sophisticated as Titanic. A beer back. And I manipulate you in Africa here. Ki we wolo obolo ye jimu we koshamwa izaketa. Ki wori we jije compare Ndosha. Only believe so much in this your ancestors. Ebe this your ancestors so gwalogo. Na Ndosha walo se. Why you doubt we? Oko hanga na efere alose Ndosha we bia. Ha wene na alose ha. Wene ne Ndosha. We gwalo na bekee wa gbala. No Ndosha walo se. Maka na Ndosha bia gosi hife ha ma ono na eme. Gosi ha the easiest and safest way of doing things ha na ade mebu before. Go see her ye confirm her fear her we see oh so na etu aka o si we do ụfọdụ n'ime ha we gba afọ 40 ụfọdụ n'ime ha ndị savụrụ ndị ọcha kpọrọ ha na chiga we je ebe ha we je gosi ha nke we ọgbara Igbo gharị onweghị onye ndị ọcha kpụ we na from obodo a family ya ahụ nnukwu family we ruo today. Go and find out. In fact, I will tell you that na families na your community anụrụ maka egbo ka nwelu nnukwu mmadụ na ewelu today. Hancha niile ewu ndị nwelu direct dealings with Ndosha mgba. I can tell you categorically. He said that by through involvement na akpoje ha jezu obodo iwo leje go akwụkwọ gocha akwụkwọ bata with another knowledge. You got to go. So what is there for you? Kirife na gbagwoju anya guru. Ndecide ya na ma ye Jesu ke chi niile. Mekpe alobuna go ona. I will be there living my life as if na nothing. Uboso na nwere ike itetola. We decide ya na onwere chukwu no anywhere do capable of providing my daily bread for me. No onwere chukwu no capable everywhere. Not capable of blessing my effort. No more chukwu no anywhere not capable of directing and protecting my path. I will stay neutral. Manu no more see any power or forces not anywhere not capable of directing even name. I will stay neutral. But man say na mmadụ ya afune vision. Mana mmagwa na mmadụ ya agbani afa. Ka eki yesi aso ebunu. ma niile eri atụrụ ka ihe esi asa anụ nkụta mana iji eze na-ekeri ụmụazị. Iberivu no nwere power somewhere do capable of imeni mmadụ onye ahụ emechia anọrọ etu a na-egosi ya ife zoro ezo. Iberivu na ya ekpughe na onwe power do capable of ikpughelu mmadụ ife zoro ezo ọ na-afịa. Mana iberivu na ashiri ugiri gha na a na-asị gị etele odi ọtụrụọkpa ife ọdachi ife ogbochi ife ọgakọsị mmụọ ife ọgakọsị mmadụ. Iberivu na ajụọ biko na nsị ka njụkwa ha ndị uguru ezi Igbo ọdụkwono Iberivu na agha ugiri ahụ na ugiri ahụ dị capable of speaking to somebody and onye ahụ ya interpret nwụrụ gị ife ahụ o kwuru. Mana iberivu ozi ọbara tụle mana iberivu ozi na mmadụ na-afụ ụzọ. Bịakenne ka m kpọọ mmadụ gulu oke gulu ezi Igbo iji nọmba m ọwụ na inye ngo ahead order ọ na inye ngo ahead ọ na inye m an order mụ gaba n'iru mma eje somewhere is a very young guy ịghọtago a very young guy Chidera anwụ ọbasị nje na chọọchị ya ọmkpọ ya ọbịa na my house akpọ ngụ na phone Chidera agba agha ọtọ n'ihu Facebook etu a ịchọ si mezugo carry on guru delu mezugbo carry on ka iwe ma na afụ ụzọ ha yesi na ya agwa m na ojesa anya ife ya agwa m na ojesa anya ife osi ya agwa m na ojesa anya ọ na oje gwọta ọgwụ then ị marakwa na as far as enwere good enwe bad ọ na iberivu na mmadụ ya eje gwọta nwa ọgwụ marakwa na onwekwara ọgwụ ọzọ etu unu si eje be ndị India je bute mystic power ha je mute power ndị India nya wụkwari na Jesus Christ wụ power nwa onye ọcha ahụ ejepụta. Yes, o nwekwa power nke he is capable of doing things. He is capable of opening your eyes. He is capable of healing the sick. Go. So either ways you put it there, this thing guru tiye go self maka ya for free ka mkpọ Chidera ọbasi here ka Chidera undress yago gbaghi ife gwapụ mmadụ n'ụwa ma nwunye ga amara ife ọ ga-agwa gị iwe kweta na ọ na-eme ọkwa ikwetapụ na ọ na-eme ijebụ na nke onye ya wụ muchi anya mughe ọ gwaghị ife gwapụ mmadụ n'ụwa gwaghị ife imerụ n'abalị nyaa chena Ebuka Obi na-eme na screen ọ na-atụ ụka majik ka a na-eme ịghọtago Ebuka Obi na-eme ihe na Facebook ọdụka majik ka ọ na-eme ịmụọ na ọ na-eme biko ndị na-ebe a na-emetụ n'aka na like and love button na-ekiriki na like and love button biko na-ekiriki na aka na like and love button na ọ bụrụ na ị na-ebe ịghọtago ọ bụrụ na ịfụ bụ onye na-afụ ụzọ bịa ka m kpoje ego na nke onye na-afụ ụzọ iru oke ikweta na ọ na-eme andịkere ife ihe ejide ada ụtụ na mmadụ na-afụ ụzọ iberivu na onye kpuru isi etu a nwere ike imechi anya na-afụ things which ada eme. Iberivu na onye kpuru isi nwere ike imechi anya etu a na-akọlụghụ akụkọ ife ọ na-afụ ede afụ na another world ka ọ na-afụ ife ahụ clear in colored mana nke nwa ada afịa mana iberivu na nwere ike ịnakpu ụra lọlọ bịa na another place another thing event eme ụfọdụ ịlacha ụla teta enwe nya ife ahụ ịlọ na nlọ eme immediately. So ọwụ na ị nwere ike ịlahụ ịnakpu ụla lọọ nlọ ebe sọntị mmerụ. Okay, exactly 6 days before my uncle nwụọ, I had a dream. I had a dream about my uncle nwụrụ. The only difference do na that dream wụ na ọhọzi nwunye nwe nke bịakọrọ m aka gwa m na ọ nwụrụ bịakọrọ m aka ọ nwunye nnukwu nwunye nwa bịakọrọ m aka mana nke obere bịakọrọ m aka na nlọ mana nke nnukwu bịazikọrọ m aka n'ife denụ na nlọ ahụ nke obere ahụ bịakọ aka na dọ mana n'ife nke nnukwu bịakọrọ m aka na windo mana etu aha isi wee gbago enu na rum nye etu aha isi wee nọfe etu aha isi wee mebe kọl etu aha isi wee bupịa etu aha isi wee buje mọchụarị etu ahụ ka ife ndị ọzọ niile aha si wee mee 5 or 6 days before nwụọ I had a dream 6 days or 5 days later that dream mezuo etu ahụ nsi fia na nlọ to just slight differences ọ bụrụ na such thing nwere ike ide eme ọ bụrụ na that such thing nwere ike ide eme ọ bụrụ na my grandmom nwere ike ịnwụ na Nigeria here ọ bụrụ na my grandmom nwere ike ịnwụ na Nigeria here wee jebe na nke nwa nya stepmother my mom nwa nwoke diọkpala nọ na Spain ebe ọ na-akwado ije Holland ka ọgụnụ that day nọkata o si na bathroom na-apụta fụ ka mma gafere etu a fast ọ na-asịzi mma kere ife na-eme ebe a nọkata mma pụta na passage ebe a na-akpụ na bedroom ya ozugbo nyanwụ iji speed wụrụ ọsọ na-agbakpụ na bedroom ozugbo o na-anya na drọwa ebe ọ gaghịrị akwụkwọ onwe documents ọ chọrọ iji wepụ o na-anya fụ ka mmiri sizi na drọwa ahụ na-agụsịsị ọwụ na oruru kwa mmiri na drọwa ahụ ọchịsta akwụkwọ ahụ gbasaa ya dọdọrọ na ozugbo kpọọ Naijiria ozugbo agwa ya na onye ọ na-ekwu maka ya nwụrụ last night. You are still doubting that things are happening. Are you still doubting that things are happening? You cannot doubt that things are happening. That particular day, my mom nwụrụ na teaching hospital Nnewi. That particular day, my mom nwụrụ na teaching hospital Nnewi. Me talk and share about it. I want people who think that things are not happening. I want them to see that things are happening. That particular day, my mom nwụrụ na teaching hospital Nnewi. That night, my sisters ha manke ntolo ha nọ na enu na film. Ha nọ n'enu na film. Nọkata ụsụ wee febata from nowhere. Emechisiri ebe niile emechisi. Ụsụ wee febata na pala ebe ha na-ene film. Ha wee shụ ụsụ ha fee paka ha fọzie. Nọkata my younger brother nke obere wee bata na pala wee sị ha bịa na ụsụ ahụ nọ n'ihu dọọrụ ma ọ mee. Ha wee pụta wee fụ ụsụ ahụ ka o si etu a mmakpuru n'ihuru my mom. Mgbe ahụ ha na-achụ ka ha meghesiziri windo meghee manet na-achụzie ka ọ pụọ. Ụsụ ahụ wee fenie ozugbo from ebe ahụ wee si na windo nke step wee fefelu. My mom nwere ebe 8:30. My mom nwere ebe 8:30 to 9. This thing made at exactly after 9. Nke ntolu Chika. The next thing okwuru n'enu ahụ, hey, mom ya nwụọna ife awụ ife okwuru. Onye ọwụna darie si gono ka ị na-egwu. The only problem then is that na every phone my mom na be switch go nya off n'ụlọ ọgwụ because I don't know now. My own phone, it doesn't make pick call. Not until Abiazebia Burie ebe 12 kgt na mortuary we pozie my uncle nke to my dad this one on loketa we pozie na phone we gwa ife melo. That is why it did not come as a shock to most of them no toto ka agbala ha na my mom anorozie. Are you still doubting that things are happening in the spiritual realms? Yeah? Somebody na-eli die na ekpere nya na ade ekpere saw her in a bus na Lagos. Onolo na second back row of a seat na ebe akwa yiri white. O na ebe akwa to confirm okwa adanne ye immediately because umunne from bende mochie. Okwa adanne na phone immediately. Gwe na adanne n'udo adụghọ ose kere ifo ose na ọfụrụ adanne na moto ebe ọ nọ na azụ seat na ebe akwa. Onye nke okporo na phone ya na my mom dị ezigbo mmanya na ya na anọ steady wee gwe nọ na palo ya ebe a na-enene film nọkata mmadụ ga-etu a onanya ọwụla adanne ka ọfụrụ dọkwuchi ozugbo ọba na rum ụmụazị ebe ahụ ọbara nwe onye ọfụrụ ọ nọ na palo ozugbo bewe akwa nọ na palo bewe akwa die na ụmụ ya na-edie before Ikenna wee kpọ ya na phone wee na-asị ya na-ekwe ife ọfụrụ o wee chini aka enu wee confirm mụọ before call wee si from side ya wee bịa. Are you still doubting that things are happening? Are you still doubting that things are happening? Things are happening. In case if you don't know, yeah, man, Alex Ogwa, things are happening. All in no buhu, very closer to people who do highly spiritual. Then that's it. Na ebu amuma. Yes, na ebu nonsense. Or go nwelu nde na afọ ụzọ. O nwelu nde ya undress yo. Gwa ife igwa buhu mmadụ n'ụwa. Isho doubt we. Ife ha gwara wo gaskie. Guru ị doubt wo ya ama na no here. Ị doubt wo ya. Ka ị try ya. Nke ahụ kwuo ndụ ọdụkwo. Na ndụdụ mana na ekpe ekpere maka ndị ọgọkọsị mmụọ na ndị ọgọkọsị mmadụ. Nke ahụ kwụ nke ahụ. Ịda ụtụ oye ka ime ihe practical ka ife ya n'anya. Ka ịmalụ na amụma na-ebu malụ ma ama na ọhụ fake ka ọwụ. Amụma na ama and ife onye amụma mara ama ha na-adụ ka wish. Ha na-adụ ka wish. Kama na God will decide to open ife ọ chọrọ imepe. Ushie ife ọ chọrọ ikpuchi. Yes. Even ndị Igbo kwuru okwu sị na dibịa gwọrọ ọzọ mana ọzọ gburu nwa dibịa. Dibịa gwọrọ ọzọ mana ọzọ gburu nwa dibịa. Ịghọtago? Ndị Igbo tụnechara ife niile a ụzọ and ụzọ. It is applicable anywhere. God can decide to open your eyes. Gosi gị ife ọ chọrọ igosi. He can decide to close your eyes. No ụfọdụ ife ọ chọrọ ka ị marụ. Yes. Things happen in this life for different reasons. The end of an era can be the beginning of another era. If this era doesn't end, that new beginning will not come. In other words, anything in order to prevent the end of that era can never happen because now God they designed again that this era must end for the new chapter to begin. That is why so many questions say, God, why? That answer, fear. That answer, fear. A lot of people just see how charge for their families. After Hamolo, a full new chapter of that family, Omepe, anything in especially in that covenant child, anything can happen in their life. And that is how God has destined it to be. There is nothing you can do to change it. Because now, some of them, they are this life on a mission. And the moment they have actualized that mission, you cannot stop them from going. Nothing can ever. You can't do anything to stop them from going. Hey, what I go? Yes, thank you. Empires fall to give rise to a new empire. So what God has chosen not to show, he shows it for a reason. He did it for a reason. It is not for you to question. We cannot question him. Even the eyes of the gods, now your village, you don't question them. Mato, even the eyes of the gods in your village, you don't question them. So why must you question God? Even the eyes of the gods in your village, you don't question the gods. Why do you think you can question God? Wilfred Dalo? It is called familiar spirit or witchcraft. My happiness it's an environmental science and has nothing to do with prophecy. No human being living can see the future except by divination practice. As you go be informed. Actually, with divination practice, yeah. Good as you are good in writing. I don't surprise no one how one inflate the lunafia. A day written by Guru Ezibo. Actually, de la divination practice. Then spirit of witchcraft or spirit of witchcraftism. If not, that spirit will also make you to see the future. Ebi said that there is no individual that can be able to see the future. Yet he believe na spirit of witchcraft ye many mother of the future. He said that you are confused or something is confusing you or you are the confusion yourself. These three times one with an amen. Tiye go kam otachidera anwo basi ko undress yago na Facebook gulu. Ona agwa ga eche na ago. Ona apia go munde ha ma eche na ago. Tiye go kam ota obele nwa 20 something years. Olubo 26 years. Olubo 26 years. Yes, on a mono for her na Facebook. Amanyambo ka to serve about 16 years. In fact, Olubo to 24 years. What am I saying? Olubo 24 years, he's still a boy. Obele nwa ka owu. Amanyambo mbo mebodo 18 years. Ojideru o undress ya guru from elu to ana. Undress ya munye my family be munye. You can only be wondering ke go si we mal. Pon ha afa. Name after name. Etonye siti ibe. While ife melu 5 years ago, while ife melu 10 years ago. Echozie ke malo obalibo gari or while ife nwere ike imelu next week. You will still come and confirm no mereme. Mana Ndi Igbo na-eje agba afa. Jee gba afa. Agbacha afa ewe gwa Maazị Dibia ọha agba afa. Ọ kwesịrị na mmadụ enweghị ike ịgwa ife nwere ike ime in future. Bịazie ebe agwa anyị na afọ Maazị Dibia na-agba n'ofe ekike ọwụ. Bịa ebe agwa anyị na afọ Maazị Dibia na-agba n'ofe ekike ọwụ. Ka ọ na ịmụ na ndị nna nna anyị ha na-eje n'afa. Ọ kwesịrị ishiga na ways of your ancestors. Ọ na ịmụ na ndị nna nna anyị ha na-eme ọgbaji odoru n'obodo ha eje gba afa ha gbacha afa asịghị na ife wara n'afa ọ na inubuhe so ọ na afa abụrụ ewe ndị nna nna anyị ha ji ajụ ese ife mere in the past then ask about what to do about the future or to go and ask what the future holds for you. Are you not aware? Ọ na ịdụ ha aware ka nna jụ when because of your hatred in Christianity, you have come to tell us that now beyond today. That is how ignorant onodo. You want to go back to the ways of your fathers. Look at where your ancestors who see ama if you can name obodo. Ke ka si agbapu oso je mari ife na eme mari ife aye eme mari ife ka eme no dinihu. Ke ka si ama na okeke shieze na eze adai ho na agburu okeke na okeke shieze a na ekwu ife ya emegasi in future. Ke ka si ama ebe chori chiga to the ways of your fathers. Yet you are here now disputing one thing those your fathers believe in. You don't believe because you want to cancel prophecy and a Bruno Oga. You want a prophecy to real. Biaka ijefo, I was here na St. Mary's. I was here with church yo. In case you don't know, I was here with church. Ego ni na bia na St. Mary's Cathedral na aba na diocese. Ogwo nwa ka na akwu ya. He ga dey no private business ya. Etu ebuko bia si we no. He is just an Anglican priest. Wobelo yourself on retirement. On na St. Mary's Church. Uruagu na-ewu ebe. On na Sobolo. No na DCC. On na DCC. Si na DCC. Jozie. Ka uze kuzieru ga akwụkwọ ka inene. Okwese na ha under anointing.